Righto folks, welcome back to Das Customs. Well, me and Carlin, we've done a thing. And this is it. Come up on Marketplace and I had to jump on it straight away. It was a bit of an unknown, but from the photos it looked like it might be something special. We come up here with no expectations in mind. We were thinking, you know, if it was a cobbled together piece of junk, we weren't gonna go ahead with the sale, but it's not. This thing is insane. It's a highly built race Baja. It's got a 2-litre combi motor, it's got the 6-rib combi gearbox, it's got the modified front trailing arms, front disc conversion. It's pretty much got everything you'd want to have in a Baja. The rear trailing arms are custom made. Everything on this thing is insane. The interior is all fully custom. The car has no rust. It's got the 3-inch body lift. It's just, you got to come and have a look around this thing. Let's check it out. Press stop. So you can see in here, you know, don't be fooled by the adjustable spring over shocks. It's got these insane front trailing arms, front arms that I've never seen them before in Australia, with this solid kingpin setup in here. All the tie rods are just beefed up. It's got the extra brace coming back to the body here, so you don't get the twist in it. So the floor pan's all fully braced. You can see under here, it's got the full 3-inch lift, the body lift in it, which is all really well made. We come to the back here and have a bit of a look. Just from the photos I could tell by the cage that it was someone had built this thing. It wasn't just like something I would build that's just kind of hacked together. I'll pull this off here. So it's got this removable section here to get in there. Lift up the rear deck lid, and in here we've got what we assume is a 2-litre combi engine. One of the ways this tells on that is it's got the oil filter that's actually attached to the pan there, to the case. Full Baja exhaust, massive cage setup on the back of the thing. Not only that, it's also got a blue tag on it, so it's been engineered. You can see in here you can see all the oil cooler set up, like all full custom fabbed oil cooler set up. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't run. It doesn't run. We don't know exactly when it was running properly last. The previous owner that we just bought it off, nice fella, he just needed to get rid of it so he could move on and get rid of some stuff. He said he had it running about 9 months ago. Now that was running. He didn't drive it 9 months ago. He had it running 9 months ago. So the aim of the game today for me and Carlin is to get this thing running. We're gonna get it running and drive it home. So this is how we do it. Righto, Carlin, so what are we doing here? What's the actual steps?
Right, so we're just going to go through it. We're going to go fuel, air, spark, and we're just going to check the timing, and then we're going to see if we can get this thing running. It's not been ran for about 9 months, I think the guy said. We'll just get some of this stuff out of our way.
Now, she's got a 2-litre combi motor supposedly, but it's only got a 34 picked on it. We're thinking heavily undercarbed.
Way undercarbed, way undercarbed. It should be at least joules on that for sure.
Yeah. So first step, when it gets back to the shop, she'll probably get a set of Julies on it.
Yeah, we might even chuck a turbo on there. We got provision for that. We scored another manifold over there, so we got dual 44s that we could put on there as well. We got plenty of options.
Cool.
We'll just start from there. We bought another coil, didn't we?
We bought another coil.
Yeah, just in case the coil's dead.
Righto, we'll get cracking, eh?
Yeah, we'll just go through.
So first up, check the points.
Yeah, we'll check the points gap. They're going to need a little bit of a clean up. There's a bit of crap on there. And I got a little gap there. But there's all like corrosion on the like this green corrosion over the end of the points there, so it's not even going to make a good contact. So I might even just pull them out. Do we have a bit of sandpaper or no?
I do.
Yep. Alright, we'll give them a sandpaper file. see that black stuff that's on all there, so no spark will be getting through that whatsoever. So because we don't have a little file, we just use a bit of sandpaper and we just clean them up.
Looks pretty tidy in there though, I've got to say. Like, it doesn't look terrible.
No.
You know, the button looks alright.
There's no corrosion. Yeah, she all looks like she's, and even in the inside of the cap, you know, like you can see, like it's not too bad. But we'll just get the stuff there and just give that a little clean off.
Do the old screwdriver scrape.
Yeah, the old screwy scrape. You know, just so we've got some, you know, it's good because it's got a proper brass terminal cap on there as well. So just because these things sit for a while, brass gets like a green rust on it. That off as well.
Just gonna whip that off.
Yeah, so we can just check out the carby.
It doesn't seem to have that same little terminal on there that's... Remember the other one that you were saying had that little filter?
Yeah, there was a little filter in there, and it was just like completely gummed up, and I couldn't get it to fire, and it was, of course, the last thing that I checked.
But the fuel filter I was looking over there looks fairly haggard, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's got fuel in it though.
It's got fuel, she's got fuel.
So...
Yeah, you like look at the stuff that's on the points. Like, she's not going to conduct spark through there.
Yeah,
that's much better. Oh, I've already sprung a leak.
Carlin, he likes to bleed.
Yeah, I've already.
It's the third bleed.
Third bleed this morning.
I wonder is it possible that the fuel shut-off solenoid is just not connected on the thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's always a...
Oh, yeah. Well, we can...
Oh, there it is there.
There it is.
It is connected.
Yeah, it is connected.
But we can test it for juice, see if it's powered or not.
So when we turn it on, we just see if that clicks. But sometimes the solenoid doesn't come back. So what you can do as a temporary is actually cut the little plunger off the end of the solenoid, and then that eliminates... but they're there designed because they run on, they can run on and they can keep running. And that's what that solenoid's for. So as soon as that power goes, it just completely shuts off, and you've only got whatever's in the carby then, and then she won't run on and hand grenade.
But at least it's got a single 34 on it. Like if it was, you know,
a
34 is a handy carby to have anyway.
Absolutely.
Like I don't mind having a 34 spare in the shop.
Absolutely.
We're just going to turn that on, give her a crank and see if some fuel.
Well, she's got fuel. She's got fuel.
She's squirting.
Yeah, she's squirting.
Oh, well, then it's probably spark.
Yep, I'd say. Where'd that little rotor cap go? Oh, yep, sweet. So now those points are a lot cleaner. We're on number 1. So what I might do, we'll just turn the ignition on, and then I'll just turn it by hand and see if we got...
That just clicked, something clicked.
Yeah, that'd be the solenoid, so that's good. So we'll just check the solenoid first.
Yeah, that's opening and closing.
So that's got 12 points.
Hear that little click?
So that's that plunger working inside there.
That's handy to know. Top dead. That was...
Yep.
Is that the top dead mark just there?
Yeah, that's top dead just there. I'm just going past it to check there's no spark.
Yep.
So...
Is that top dead though? Because it just looks like a chalky mark on there. Should we give her a full revolution and just see where she's...
Yeah, that's top, because so there's 0 on the pulley there.
Oh,
there's a faint 0 there.
Let's get in and have a look at that, see if I can show people. These alley pulleys, these aftermarket pulleys have the timing marks on there. No sparky, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yep. Very weak though.
Very weak. I do have that flamethrower coil. Should we be just banging that on?
I think we might just go straight to that coil.
Straight to the coil. I mean, should we crank her over and see if we get anything out of it?
Yeah, I'll just check all these leads are pushed in appropriately. All right. We'll give us some good old brake clean 101.
Did we get our battery in there yet?
No, not yet. Let's give it a...
Maybe that could be part of it. But
Could be, yeah. Yeah, battery. We'll just get rid of that battery. I reckon that's...
So 101, flat battery's always going to get us.
Yep.
So lucky we were thinking about this. Now, if you guys follow Vice Grip Garage, Derek, he says there's number one reason why you choose a battery. One thing, because maintenance free, but mostly because it has a go handle. Ah, there we go. Out with the old,
Out with the old.
in with the even older.
But at least we know the old one's got, it had 12.7 volts on it this morning.
Hey Carlin, turn your head around and have a look at where the front of that goes over the front bulkhead where I was welding up yesterday. I know.
Yeah, that's a proper
It's a proper legit
kit.
Yeah, kit.
Yeah. They come from, there's a buggy company in the States that were making them.
Yeah.
They're all like fully fabricated.
So is the whole box section that? No, the rest of it's steel. It's just
The
that
rest
front
is
bit.
steel, but they do that specific bit.
You got to check this thing out, fellas. I'm just going to sneak in here while I can. Like, that was just about it. I'll give it a bit of come along.
Yeah. So if we got that can,
That got a heap of fuel down it just then. The squirters are working good.
Yeah.
Give it another kick in the guts. I'd say, Carlin, to me it seems like the timing's out. Wait up. What's that wire doing? Is that even connected?
That's the condenser.
Is it connected? Yeah, it is connected.
Yeah.
It was back, kind of not backfiring, but back pressuring through the carb.
Yep. We'll get her up to number 1, and we'll just get her released to.
You want a 19 or something to go on the top so we can turn it over easy?
So that's right there on top dead centre.
I think it's a 19. Is it a 19 or a 21? Sometimes they're different.
What's fine?
21. I've only got a 22 in spanners, so let's hope it fits just good enough.
Yeah.
So that was top dead, you're saying?
We're right on. That's right
There.
top dead there.
And she's pointing at number 1?
Yeah, she's pointing at number 1. Yeah, she's about 10 degrees.
10 mil?
Yeah, 10 mil. You know, it might be the coil. You know what I mean?
It's just weak spark.
Yeah.
Seems like it. I can manually wind that thing while we crank it if you want, just to kind of see if we can get it to fire.
Oh yeah? Yeah, let's do
Let's
that.
just do that trick. So what do you reckon I want to do? Retard or advance? Advance is going backward. That way.
Yeah.
So you reckon advance it a bit or retard?
I'd advance it.
Advance it a bit.
Yeah, we'll just see.
It's not turning, just a sec. Just get my hands in here. Oh, did you unloosen that enough?
Yeah. Is she not?
Not turning at all.
Might need to open it with a screwdriver.
See if that fucking... How's this cage? I'm so stoked on this cage and the bash plate.
Yeah, it's fucking
This thing's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just give it a see if I can turn it.
Yeah. Turn it?
No. Okay, so we've got to go back to the old drawing board with that. I'll just pull the top off it so I can get a better grip on it. Oh!
Oh, did you get spark?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She's got good spark.
Oh,
turn her off.
You got spark?
Yeah. You got spark.
Well, that's good.
That's good. But it's not turning.
Just give it a fucking, just a
Couple of gentle. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Free her up a bit. So, now isn't it, hey, wait up, isn't it that mark on there,
Yeah.
isn't that meant to line up with that?
That's meant to be, where?
That mark on the dizzy,
Yeah,
isn't that
that's
meant to
number
be?
one.
Yeah, that's number one, so we should be there. That's dead
Well,
on.
Well, are we back on? No, we're not back off one. Where's that
Oh, wait
spot?
up, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
It's just there on the, I'll put it back.
Oh, yeah.
22, yeah. Let's get it back to one. Okay, so that's, that was even, oh yeah, I gotta go back, okay.
Yeah.
But that's on, that's meant to be for rough timing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, yeah. So put the cap on, and then we'll just
shot.
turn the dizzy and see if it clicks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Could be bugs for all we know.
Could be.
We didn't bring a set of them. WD?
Yeah. All right. I'll
Just a sec. I'll just turn this. Yep.
Did you hear the dizzy click at all?
Oh, I thought I did.
Yeah.
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 So
that's number one. Yep.
give that a crack. Go again. I'll spray a bit of brake clean down it.
Yeah.
It's definitely got good squirter.
Oh yeah.
Righto. Should we pull a plug and see if we're getting spark at a plug?
Yeah.
So just checking spark.
Right out.
Yep. Fire away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go now. Heaps of spark. Well, good spark. Got real good spark.
Sweet.
So of course, what would a Baja be without the Baja claws? These suckers, if you notice the rotation there, they put them on backwards. That was an old mountain biker's trick to get more traction on dirt rather than on road. I had a set of these exact tyres on the Baja I built when I was a young fella, but it was just a poor cousin of this thing. Like, this thing is off its head. Like, if we don't get this thing airborne,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with us.
We're jumping this thing for sure. Look out.
So fellas, a quick trip to the parts shop. The fuel was basically just varnish. I mean, you can see the old filter was real cactus, so we've drained the fuel into a receptacle, of course. We wouldn't do anything but that. And we're going to put a new fuel filter in it. We're going to put, there you go, You can see the difference there. We're going to put, we've got some nice clean fuel, a bit of carb cleaner, and a bit of, give us a look at that other, that juice there. I'm going to pour a bit of a juice down its throat. Penrite, if you feel like being a sponsor, help us out. Just some fuel cleaner, just a complete carb cleaner, fuel system cleaner. We'll just hope that just gives it a bit of a helping hand. Let's get back into it. So the fuel lines are a bit hairy on the end, so I'm just going to cut them back a little bit, just to give us a fresh bite on it. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That fuel line's not pretty. Ooh, damn.
It's all right. We'll just
make it work.
Just make it work.
Alright, so we'll chop a bit off that. At least with a fresh start, get some of the cracked ends off it. These fuel filters are a 1/4 and 5/16. Is this the one the other day that Ryan couldn't figure out which way the flow went?
Direction of flow, yeah.
Flows that way.
Yep.
So that's what I thought. I thought that if it's meant to go into the thing, build up as a bowl, and then through the filter, which seems like that is the way. There's one hose clamp. The other one's still on that one. Helps if you don't know which fuel line size you got, and sometimes you have to, they'll go from one size to the other at the fuel filter, so you know these 1/4 or 5/16 ones are pretty handy for that, because that side, the inlet on this is an 8mm or 5/16. But the outlet, geez, that could be half our problem, you know, that oh, you seem to have fuel.
Yeah, that fuel.
Getting fuel, it was just,
yeah.
Just varnish.
It was just yellow. The fuel was just yellow.
Now, can I get that fuel line to actually open up again to accept it? Probably shouldn't have cut that off.
Shouldn't have cut that off. The only other way you would do it is if you could turn it around.
Open up with a screwdriver. Often a trick. Just gotta.
Someone's biting it a couple of times too helps.
Shoot the hose, mate.
Yeah. All done. Yeah.
Right, so that. Now, please.
Yeah.
We're on. So that side's the 1/4. Reinstate that. Now, as you all know, a big VW no-no is never put your fuel filter in the engine bay. Of course, here we are, replacing the fuel filter in the engine bay. Now I think we should probably move this thing before we try and start it, Colin.
Yeah.
Even though that fuel didn't seem to want to ignite in the carby.
It might ignite on the
ignite on the you know, the little bit that we spilt on the grass. You know, that small amount.
Yeah, we'll just that couple of drops.
A couple of drops.
And just give her
Come on.
Rightio. We'll add some fresh terps.
This thing's got a rear fuel tank. I guess racing spec in case you crash it. I don't know how legal that is, being the fact that you got a fuel tank sitting right behind you in the car. Put some fresh stuff in it.
Wait, should we just undo the sump nut? Because they're only 2.5 litres.
Smells very fuely. Now, of course, I can't quite get the angle in there to get the put a bit of oil in it. Remember I was telling you, the good old tin snip. These things come in handy more than you would think. You put a bit of fuel cleaner in it, automatic funnel. is, fellas. Oil. Whoop. Might have been just feeding it a bit too quick there. Of course, bags in the front seat.
Yeah.
Oh, I may have overfilled that just now. Oh, a little bit overfull.
That's all right. She's got to go up into the oil cooler anyway.
That'll be sweet. Oil lid. Well, you want to kick her in the guts.
Yep.
And I'll fucking spray some goodness down it.
All right.
Righto, so we'll give her a bit of a couple of squirter action. Come on. Go again. Nothing. Is that battery just not giving it enough?
Yeah, don't know.
I'm shocked that.
Does that fuel come through? No.
Not yet.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's some in there now.
Give it a few more pumps. Well, let's not give up on it too quick. I'll just. Here it goes. It's trying now.
Yeah.
I'll give it another gutful of carb cleaner.
Yeah, just give her a good.
Righto. Come on, baby. Yeah, dead battery. Let's get, we're gonna have to pull the battery out of my rig. Of course, it's got to be something. So we're up to our third battery. That's the first one. That's the one we brought, which is obviously dead as well. We've ended up having to pull the battery out of the tow rig, which is a big, heavy, extra heavy duty bad boy. Only just fitted in the battery box. That was just about our next problem. Didn't quite fit in there, but she's in there.
She's in there.
Jammed. So here we go. Test fire number 43.
7.
Righto. Yeah. Come on. Give her a spray. Righto. Well, it's trying. Yeah. Go again. I'll just. Just a sec. I'll just go that way. Go again. Straight up. I'll go that way again. Go. What's that?
I reckon we try that coil.
But that should it should start with this.
Yeah. Give another hit.
Yeah, give another hit. Old fuel. give it another couple of cranks. That fuel pump's not sucking, eh? Which is a bit of an issue. I mean, we do have the new fuel pump there. Ooh, just a little drink.
She might be just a bit thirsty. Hold that wide open.
Yep, go. Go. Let's bang that coil on it, it's not going to hurt.
No.
Give it time to unflood. Righto, so look, we weren't sure, we haven't tested the coil. I was getting a shock out of it, but we brought a separate coil, so may as well give it a shot. Of course, it's a flamethrower, so it's going to be way more powerful.
Way more.
Let's hope so anyway.
Still 3 ohms, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
Kick her in the guts. Come on. Fuck, what's going on with it, Carl? Yep. Whoa! Just got a shock off the coil. So I'll just disconnect it just a sec. Just disconnected that. I mean, it's definitely pumping fuel.
Yeah. We had spark.
We had spark.
Like, the only other thing is if we pull the plugs out and like give them a quick clean.
Yeah. Maybe that one is where it's that getting that one fire.
Yeah.
It didn't look that bad.
No. Yep.
One, probably should have bought new plugs, but this is Baja, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, easy to get into. I'd hate to be doing this on one of the other bugs on the side of the road.
It's nothing worse than doing a spark plugs. Is that hot?
Pretty hot.
Yeah, that's good.
Righto, so one, 4, 3, 2. That being 4. Yeah, 4. And 3. Hot?
Yeah.
Like, seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, we just that would be, you'd think it would be backfiring and doing silly
Yeah.
stuff then. I'll just wind this fuel out a bit, see if that does anything.
Yeah.
Give that a crank. Yeah. Go again, wait up, wait up. Go again. Wait up, wait up. Go again. Oof.
So see if we can get it running. Nearly.
Yeah, go again,
So
go
just
again.
spray it as it's turning over.
Yeah, it's it's feeding heaps of fuel. Yeah, give it a go. Go again. Oof. Just a sec. It seems like I've got it too far advanced.
Yeah.
Go again.
So just hold the, like, give it.
I was giving it, like, it likes fuel better than that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we'll just let it warm up a bit.
give her
Hit
another
her
crank.
again?
Yeah. Probably hasn't been adjusted for a long while. Plus they come out of it. Yeah, those valves will just have to, like, it's been sitting, so it's probably been open, so it's probably got to open and close a few times for it. Just goes to show they're incredible machines, a little bit of work, and you can get them running. This thing's been 12 months since we spoke on this thing, you know, like, oh yeah. Rightio, we got it running after cleaning the pipes. Gas customers jumped in the driver's seat. pumps up.
Yeah, it's a bit low on fluid.
Let's get a static time. Needs a longer shifter. It's got a stereo. Don't know if it's got speakers.
Don't know.
God, look at the freaking frog. Yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, living life on the air. Yeah. I've seen brake lines better than that.
Oh yeah. Righto. Fuel her up.
Fueling her up, race fuel. All ready for the Dakar rally.
Yep. And it came fully registered.
Yep. Yeah, with papers.
Yep, ready to go. Actually, what happened to the paper he gave me?
I put it on the dash of the...
Okay. Carlin's first strap. This thing is wild. She's a wild bit of gear.
Okay.
It's got some.
It's got some, you've got to pump it.
Yeah, I reckon she needs a bit of...
Yeah. It's got a big turning circle.
Big turning circle.
I think you have to do on like...
Yeah. It just wants to shred, eh? Let's go home.
Wait, let's go and take it around the like
We'll go to the cane fields.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Look, fellas, I was thinking of driving it home. I even had my number plates put on there to go, but look, let's do the responsible thing. We've got the trailer here. There's no reason to take risks and make ourselves look stupid. So we'll put it on the trailer, but the next footage will be us roosting around the cane fields around home. So look forward to that. So this is where we picked the old girl up from, out the back of Brisbane. She's just screaming to go off-road. Oof. Loaded up, good old tow rig comes in handy. This thing is a beast. Righto fellas, well we made it back. She drives pretty good. We took her for a bit of a strap up the street. I don't know if we got any footage of that, but it was raining like hell, raining cats and dogs, so I was all over the road. Look, I got big plans for this car. I'm thinking it's going to get the Subaru power plant in it that came out of Grey Bug, just to really set it off. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.